Hey, here we are, Geometry, Chapter 7-5, Parts of Similar Triangles. Okay, so we have special segments of similar triangles. If they're similar, then the lengths of the corresponding altitudes. Okay, so I have this altitude here. Remember, the altitude is at a right angle. It's like the height. It's at a right angle on the base. So then AD, this altitude to this altitude, is proportional to any of the other sides, corresponding sides. So AB to FG, for example. Then we have angle bisectors. Remember, an angle bisector is one that splits the angle into two congruent angles. So the two angle bisectors are proportional to each other also. For example, LP to RT would be proportional to LM to ST if the two triangles are similar. And then finally we have the medians. The median, remember, splits an opposite side into two equal parts. So the medians would also be proportional to each other. CD to YZ, and pick any of the other sides, for example, AB to WX here. Alright, so let's use that. In this case, what do we have? We have an angle bisector. Notice two congruent angles. So that means this angle bisector is proportional to this angle bisector and corresponding sides. Alright, so we can set up x to 8 is proportional to 15 to 12. Cross multiply to solve this, and then divide. X is 10. The triangle angle bisector, okay, so if we have an angle bisector, it separates the triangle into two sides, okay, and these two segments are proportional to each other. So this red segment is proportional to the blue segment down here. So the short side to the short side, long side to the long side. So we have KM, this side KM, right here, to this short side, LM, is proportional to KJ to LJ. So triangle angle bisector, if we want to do that, right here, we can see here's the angle bisector. So then the segments are going to be the short segments, 6 and x, and then the long segments here. So we have 6 to x, or x to 6. In this case, 6. We can do it to the short side on the other one, 6 to 14. Sorry, long side, correction. 6 to 14. And that's proportional to x is the short side in this triangle. And then here we have 18, that's the full length, minus the x. Okay, and then cross multiply to solve. Distributive property here, add 6x to each side, divide by 20. And that is all there is to Chapter 7-5, Parts of Similar Triangles. Like and subscribe, and comment down below.